So today we are going to study on adjectives. What is an adjective? A describing word. Adjective is a whole world. This is my new phone, new is adjective. I'm one person, one is adjective. We all are in the class, all is also an adjective. Based on adjective, we also have degrees of comparison. We have primarily 3 degrees of comparison: positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. What is positive degree? Tall, compare, ends with ER, and after comparative we should always write THAN, than. Before superlative, what do we write? We write the. So I'm adding EST. Tall, taller, tallest. Positive degree, comparative degree, superlative degree. Ugly, when the adjective ends with Y, I'm going to remove the Y and add IER and your IEST. The third one, some adjectives we don't add ER or IER, we add more or most. So difficult, more difficult, most difficult. So today this is the primary base of change degrees of comparison. This topic you must have studied in grade 4. Today we are not going to study more about it, but today we are going to study about interchange degrees of comparison from positive to comparative, comparative to superlative, superlative to positive, superlative to comparative. Okay? So we go with the first degree, the first rule. Okay? I will take the first rule, rule number one. Rule number one, when you have direct comparison, between two people or two objects, when you have direct comparison between two places, two people, between two things, persons or places, anything it could be, it could be. So there is a direct comparison between two places, things, names. So my first rule is positive degree. I am writing PD for positive degree, CD for comparative, SD for superlative. Okay. So my positive degree will change to comparative degree will change to positive degree. Rule number one. Then then no superlative degree in case of direct comparison. I will not have superlative degree in the change of sentence. My positive sentence will change to negative sentence will change to positive. So my positive sentence will change to negative sentence will change to positive. Every sentence will have a subject and object. So subject will change to object and object will change to subject. So in the first rule, we will have direct comparison. What we will have? Direct comparison. Where I am comparing two things, two places, two names, two people, two animals. Positive degree will change to comparative to positive. No superlative degree. Positive sentence will change to negative sentence will change to positive, subject will change to object. So let me take the first example. So I will write gold is costlier than silver. So the question is in comparative degree. The question is in comparative degree. Gold is my subject and silver is my object. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to change it to example 1. I'm going to change to positive degree. So this is my positive sentence. What is this? My positive sentence. So silver is not as costly as gold. What have I done? This is in positive degree. This is my subject. This is my object. What have I done? If we go previous slide, okay, where we have written rules, positive degree will change to comparative, comparative to positive, no superlative degree. So, gold is costlier than silver. It is a positive sentence and in comparative degree. Now we'll have one minute. Now we have positive degree and in negative sentence. The next rule, we will do two rules together now. We will do two rules, okay? We will do comparison of two rules. So rule number two and rule number 3. So my positive degree will begin with no other. My positive, no other season is as good as winter. No other season is as good as winter. When I write no other in comparative degree, this will be my subject. What is going to be my subject? The last word of the sentence. Winter will be my subject. Winter is better than any other season. So whenever I write, so what is my adjective? My adjective is good, better, best. As I said earlier, after comparative degree, we should have THAN than written. My subject will be winter for comparative also, for superlative also. Superlative degree. Again, I will begin with winter is the best season. So what am I doing? I am adding article. The and best. So this is my superlative degree. Good, better, best. This is rule number 2. In rule number 2, chain degrees of comparison, my positive degree begins with no other. No other season is as good as winter. Winter is better than any other season. Winter is the best season. Now I will explain you in comparison rule number 3. How am I going to write? I will take my positive degree in rule number 3 begins with very few. Very few. Remember in rule number 3, since I am adding very few, my nouns will be plural form. What it will be? In rule number 2, it was in singular form, but rule number 3 will have plural form. Very few seasons are as good as winter. Again, winter is going to be my subject for comparative and superlative. So, comparative degree, I will begin with winter. Winter is better than most other seasons. So what have I done? Very important part I want to share is, see, with no other, I have taken any other. What have I taken? No other. With no other, in comparative we write many other and the superlative degree. With very few, I will take in comparative degree most other. Now I will take superlative degree. So in superlative degree, again I will begin with winter. Winter is one of the best seasons. All the nouns will be plural form. All the nouns are in plural form. So one of the. So here it is straightforward. In second rule, what it is? Winter is the best season. But here I will have winter is one of the. So just remember one thing. With very few, in comparative I will write most other. In superlative I will write one of the. I hope I am clear to explain you the rules. These rules are used for transformation of sentences in grade 8, 9, 10, 11th and 12th also. They help you to interchange. There is one more rule, maybe I will click on in the next set of session. I hope I'm clear with all the three rules. For more information, for additional worksheets, exercise, you may please get in touch with me on the below link or my number. Thank you so much.